Hello guys, how's it? Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Jeremy, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything, anyone and everyone. Enjoy the show. How's it guys? Aloha, welcome to another episode of Shooting the Shit with Jeremy. Once again, super stoked, super blessed, super thankful for all you guys downloading us, following us, liking us, checking out our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channels, giving us a follow on iTunes, checking out our website at shootingtheshitwithjeremy.com. You know, all the feedback, good, bad, and ugly. You know me, I love that feedback. So, you know, thank you guys so much. I'm so appreciative. I can't express how thankful I am. Today's episode I'm actually recording today was supposed to be an episode, you know, later on down the pipeline, in my notes and my books that I keep and what I want to go over and stuff. But it just so happened that I made a post this morning on my Facebook and Instagram page that's getting a lot of good and bad feedback, and it made me realize and think about this topic that I was going to touch on later, is difference of opinions. The reason I want to talk about differences of opinions is because at some point, somewhere down the road, or, you know, recently or whenever it was, is we were taught and we were told, and we think that a difference of opinions is a bad thing, where a difference of opinions means we can't be friends. A difference of opinion means that somebody's stupid or somebody's dumb, or just because we have difference of opinions with people means that, you know, it's not a good thing. And that's exact opposite of what reality and life really is. You know, having a difference of opinion is a great thing, is a good thing. You know, you guys just think about how boring the world would be if we were all the same and we thought the same and we acted the same and everything was just the same. It would just be so boring. It wouldn't be, you know, fun. And I say fun in a loosely because, you know, obviously there's a lot of, you know, different opinions that could be bad and ugly and all that kind of stuff, but for the most part, a difference of opinions is something we can learn from. It's something we can grow from. It's something that should be encouraged. It shouldn't be discouraged. And why I say that is because, you know, we need to see difference of opinions. We need to see things from other people's eyes, other people's thoughts, other people's, you know, understandings. And that is one of the main ways I believe we can grow and we can learn. If we start dogging on everybody's opinions and difference of opinions and different thoughts and beliefs, then we're part of the problem. We're not helping the issue. We're not, you know, being the bigger person. We're being the small people. And, you know, some of my closest friends and family that I have is we have such different opinions, opposite sides of the page, if you will. But we also know that we can talk about it, we can argue about it, we can disagree about it, and we're not trying to change each other's mind. We're not trying to dog on each other. We're not trying to make each other feel insignificant. We're not trying to hurt one another. We're not trying to, you know, be the better person. It's just like, hey, this is what I believe, this is why I believe it, take it or leave it, you know. And 9 times out of 10, that's the end of it. You know, we're not over there trying to argue and piss each other off and become enemies, so, you know, and that's something that was lost, and I don't know why or how it was lost or when it was lost, but it's something that needs to be brought back, to have these open conversations. A lot of these conversations that are being had aren't face to face. It's behind the keyboard, behind the computer, behind, you know, the safety of not seeing somebody face to face and not to read their emotions and their facial expressions and their body language. So we get into these confrontations of disagreements of beliefs and thoughts through our computers, through Facebook, through Instagram, through whatever social media, and it turns into this almost hatred towards each other because, one, we're not seeing the full emotion that is being taught and said with this topic. And two, we have this sense of security hiding behind a computer, hiding behind our keyboard, and that makes it, easy for somebody to get super tough and super mean and mad and say, bad things or hurtful things. And that's not okay in my book. And we need to get away from that. We need to get back to this hey, your opinion is your opinion. It's okay, I disagree with you. I have my own beliefs and understandings in that issue, but that's okay. We're still going to be friends. We're still going to learn from each other. We're still going to hang out. We're still going to love each other and try and better ourselves and better our community and better our family. There's no place, there should be no place for this negativity, this bad talking, this bullying, if you will. It's a type of bullying when I recently, some of the stuff that have been told to me is just crazy. Like, I had somebody, and I actually had to block and erase them because they disagreed with me so heartedly that they were telling me basically to inject myself with chlorine, which is you're telling me to kill myself. There's no place for that kind of negativity, and it shouldn't be. And you have to, yes, I want agree to disagree, but there's also a fine line. Like, you can agree to disagree and move forward, but don't tell somebody to basically go kill themselves or that they're an idiot or that they're stupid. Just be polite and be like, well, it is what it is. You believe that, cool, I don't. And it's not hard. It's not hard to scroll past something you don't like on Facebook or Instagram. It's not hard to not give a like. It's not hard to respond back. It's not hard to ignore something that you don't like. It's very easy. You don't have to give that negative feedback. You don't have to be that, quote unquote, feel like that bigger person because you believe your beliefs are better than his beliefs or her beliefs. It's so easy just to turn your back and walk away. And it comes down to basic freedom of speech. Everyone is allowed to have their own thoughts, their own beliefs, their own understandings, and talk about it and post their beliefs and post their thoughts and post anything they want. That's part of freedom of speech. Yes, we could go down once you type it, it's not speech. Free speech has its limits and yada yada yada. But the thing is you're allowed to feel and think the way you think and feel, and you shouldn't be ridiculed for it. Granted, there are some lines that cannot be crossed. Like, you shouldn't be breaking the law. You shouldn't be a pedophile. You shouldn't be whatever the negativity side is. There are limits to difference of opinions. Like, I'm not, if you're into certain things that break the law or you're a pedophile, I don't care how different our opinions are. That's just not cool. You know what I mean? That just doesn't fly. But that's a whole nother extreme for another day, another time. So just basically what I wanted to get through and talk to you guys about today is, it is okay, right? Just remember, your thoughts, your opinions, your beliefs are okay for you. They're not necessarily okay for me. They're not necessarily okay for your other friends. But I will personally respect you guys within reason, right? Like I said earlier. And we can still continue to be friends. Hey, I might even let you teach me a thing or two. Maybe I'll learn something from you. Maybe you'll learn something from me. But please, you guys, stop dogging on people. Stop hurting people's feelings so much. And I don't mean hurting people's feelings because if they take it the wrong way, then it came out. Because we all know I am the king of saying shit that people take the wrong way. And then I was like, I didn't mean it like that. But, it's not. Don't worry about how they perceive it. But don't maliciously go out there and say, hey, why don't you inject yourself with some chlorine? Like stuff like that. Just let people do them. You do you. if you want to get in an argument with somebody on Facebook, cool, that's your right too. But let's just be respectful about it. Let's, your opinion's your opinion. You believe what you believe, and I'll believe what I believe. So, it's okay. Just remember, it is okay. It is not wrong to have a difference of opinion, no matter what society tells you, what you have been told throughout your life and throughout school, work, whatever. It is okay to have a difference of opinion. It is okay to think differently. It is okay to be a different person. It is okay to be yourself. It is okay to have individuality. Okay? So just remember that. So thank you guys again for listening to us, and please continue to share us. Continue to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, shootingtheshitwithjeremy.com, YouTube. Let us know. Shoot me an email at shootingtheshitwithjeremy@gmail.com. You guys got questions, you guys want me to talk about a certain subject, send it over, and we'll do my best to accommodate everybody. So thank you guys again. Much mahalos. Have a great day. Aloha.